Okay, qualifying starts at 8 p.m. for the Xfinity boys. Mitch and Yankee Sons Elite Xfinity Series at Dover tonight. So, about 8 o'clock to hit qualifying. We're going to miss that, so probably about 8:05, 8:10 is probably when the race starts. So if you're tuning in, you got about 13 minutes. What's going on, Fuji?
What the heck are you doing?
Well,
Ugh.
we're live broadcasting right now, waiting for qualifying to be over.
Right?
So you're gonna be here with me the whole time?
I'm gonna hang out. I'm practicing. I'm working on setup.
Now, for anybody who's gonna watch this later, because we have no live viewers at the moment, we had our Cup race at Dega yesterday in the Elite Racing Series, and I'd have to say the 2 car wasn't very nice to the 19 car yesterday.
You weren't? I don't remember.
Well, there
What'd
was
you do?
there was one time I took you 3 wide into turn 3, and I think you touched the wall because of it. And there was another time where you were the 3rd car on the high line, and we left you and went low.
Yeah, I remember that because I was helped pushing y'all past work.
That was very
And
nice.
next thing I know, hung out. But I had I had the wrong setup in last night. I had my qualifying setup in. So it would do good in the draft, but if I didn't have no draft, I was done. So, and pit road, man, golly, with that setup that I had, the brake bias was down, up way too high. So when I hit the brakes, it would, go to spin out. And I hit the wall about every time I went into pit road.
I had the same.
It's kind of rough.
I had the same problem. I think I crashed on every pit road entry.
Oh, it was rough.
I got
ended up with a speeding penalty.
Well, fortunate enough for me, I had the wall to slow me down.
Right. I think I got a penalty one time for turning around and going into pit road. So, and then that last caution we had, when everybody else was pitting, I was waiting to see what everybody else was doing, and I waited a little bit too long, and I didn't get to pit, so that's why I had to come in a lot earlier than y'all did.
Gotcha.
So,
Well, I think
but it was fun.
I think I took the cake for biggest bonehead move of the night last night. My
Uh,
right close to the end of stage 1, I think it was, my headset died or something
right?
happened. So I'm fiddling with my headset the whole time, and I got my pit screen up, and I forget to hit pit. And I had all kinds of damage,
Ah,
so I was starting up front with a bunch of damage. People were trying to push me, so I tried to get on the apron, and once I did, the car got loose, and I turned right back up into traffic and wrecked like the whole field.
oh,
A lot of a lot of
it was
people.
fun though,
It was fun. A lot of people were very impressed with that move.
right? Oh, no, I had a good time though last night. It was all right.
Yeah, that was fun.
So,
That's Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Anybody who wanted to know? Dover is the next track for us.
and it should be fun at Dover. I think
Yep.
there's gonna be a lot of fast cars out there.
Yeah, I think so too.
So,
My dog wants to play with the squeaker toy right now. Out of all the times.
HB Motorsports is working on they're having testing right now trying to get this car dialed in.
Oh yeah,
So,
we can hear your crew chief. Looks like the boys are just getting ready to hit the track to do qualifying, according to Pendle's broadcast here.
is Kills coming tonight?
He said he was all day, and now he's a no-show. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna be about 5 to 10 minutes before we get to go green flag racing.
At Dover with the Xfinity cars.
Yes, sir. Somebody should be sending you an invite as well, if you want that
Yeah,
on your screen.
No, I'll hang out for a minute. I'm gonna send Kills an invite.
Yeah, I sent them like 5.
Heck.
So just give you an idea what they're doing. They're not single run qualifying. They're qualifying in a pack. And it's only 6 laps, so this is gonna go quick. They're already wrecking in qualifying.
No way.
Yeah.
It seemed like last night that new modem of you got worked pretty good.
Yeah, that was actually the router.
Oh yeah, the router, yep.
So they got about. Oh, he's got his track info covering the lap counter on me. Let's see what this says. 1 to go in qualifying, and we'll be green flag.
And that's crazy. Oh, these custom setups are gonna be the death of me.
Okay, it's showing him on the cooldown lap now. Okay, they're loading back into the lobby now. We'll be able to see who set the pole. We'll wait for that invite. Put my embarrassing 90th place qualifying position at Daytona up here. We ran a time that we thought was just good enough to get in, and like we're just in. Like we might have to pick up our time.
Right.
Looks like El Blanco is going to be on the pole.
El Blanco. Man, he's one guy that has really turned it on. Isn't he leading the points?
Yes, he is. And Pendle is going to start second. Robert in the 11 is going to start third. Wildcat's going to start fourth in that 42 car. Was that an invite you just got? Okay, we should just miss the first lap. The Mitch Diamond and the Yankee Sons Elite Xfinity Racing Series, live from Dover, coming up here in just a moment. Who you got winning tonight, Fuji?
Let's see. I'm gonna go with. I think Chase is gonna come out on top tonight at Dover.
You're picking Chase.
Yep, I'm picking Chase. He last week's winner. I think he's got something that for Dover. He can stay out of trouble.
I think Blanco gets number 2 tonight.
Oh, Blanco.
Extend that points lead. Alright. They're either just getting going or they're under caution, one of the two here. Looks like they're just getting going. That was perfect timing. El Blanco leads them into turn 1, followed by RSH in the 11. Pendle's going to dive down and take the second spot now, coming out of turn 2. And El Blanco, by a car length lead, is going to take lap 1 here at Dover. Pendle's all over him, though.
Oh, Pendle.
He's not letting him go. He's going to make this good. We got to find a way to take the rookie stripes off of Pendle's car. He's not a rookie.
Definitely not a rookie.
So El Blanco stays in the lead. Pendle right on him. It looks like Wildcat's in third here. And Robert in the RSH number 11 there, he's in fourth. And is that... trying to see who's in fifth there. That might be Chase. The giver the E in the 20, our last week's winner at Dega. Pendle's trying to make it interesting here. He's peaked a couple times. Let's see what he's got.
Pendle's pretty good at Dover also. He's just been a little inconsistent, getting in trouble last couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple tough breaks for Pendle. The one thing I'm looking at
Now
right now, Fuji, I'm looking at their lines. And right now, El Blanco has pretty much been the smoothest. And these tires do fall off quite a bit at Dover towards the end of a run.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like RSH is making a move on third here. And he gets Wildcats. He's going to shuffle Wildcats up, and Giver the E is going to go by and take fourth. Wildcats back to fifth in that 42 car. Got a 5-car breakaway up front here, Fuge.
Uh-oh. So
Yep.
they're keeping it interesting.
And Pendle is not letting El Blanco go. He is still all over him.
Pendle switched teams this week. He went to the Miller Racing League.
Oh, boy. The rumor was I heard he was going to help some guys over there get quicker.
Right.
Pendle's in that 22 car in second right now. Let's go back. Let's look at Jigsaw here in the 98. I can't tell where he's running, but I'm going to assume he's something like 7th. Yeah, he is P7 right now. Just getting it rolling. Looks like Jake the Snake in the 00 is right behind him. Oh, we got a crash. Chase Giver the E is around.
Uh-oh.
No caution either. Oh, the front end is just smashed on that 20 car.
Well, it gets to this stage. Hopefully he can stay on the lead lap.
He is going a lap down right now. And as we watch that, we missed the pass for the lead. Here's Pendle has gotten by El Blanco to take the lead here at Dover. Robert in the RSH number 11 starting to close in too. We're going to have a 3-car pack at the front here real soon. It's right on board here with El Blanco. And check out Pendle's line here in front of him. Pendle running a nice line, letting it ease right up to the wall, arcing it down perfect in the center there. So it got up just a little bit that time. Then right back out to the wall. Running a very smooth race out front is that 22 car. El Blanco's not letting Pendle go now. He's still all over him. These two cars seem to be very evenly matched here today. I thought RSH in third was going to close that gap, but he hasn't been able to do anything with it yet. Still way early in this thing, though. See, as we cross the line here, let's see how many laps we got to go. Only 7.
7 to go for the stage.
I think my live stream on Pendle's car is a little bit behind. There could be 6. Stage 1 coming to a close here. It's been all Pendle and all El Blanco. These guys are way out front now. And Pendle has shown the speed to be the guy to beat here, but Dean in that 7 car might just be hanging out. Now there is stage points here to be had, so Dean, I'd be surprised if Dean just lets him have it. He might be giving it all he's got right now, but won't really know until we can talk to him later here. This Pendle looking stout out front. Turning stage one into a snooze fest on us here. This should be the last lap right here of stage one. Pendle goes into 3 with El Blanco right behind him. Coming out of 4, it looks like Pendle will be your stage 1 winner here at Dover. I think I was on the wrong end of the track. Pendle's coming out of 4 now. Or no. No, my live stream's off. No, I think it's his live stream on YouTube that's off. Every time he goes by the line, it says 1 lap to go. So, looks like they're just slowing down now, so that was the end of the stage. Pendle takes stage 1, followed by El Blanco, RSH, 3rd. Looks like Jigsaw made it up to 4th. Great run by Jigsaw there. He was 7th there in the beginning. See Pendle here going 4 tires and fuel. No adjustments, which is to be expected. Gotta crack another beer here, boys, and let's go back at it.
There you go.
Here comes the start of stage 2 here. Pendle out front, El Blanco in 2nd on the outside. Jigsaw in 4th. RSH in the 11 and 3rd. Wildcats 5th. Looks like Doucette 6th. Jake the Snake 6th.
I heard we got a crash. That there was a little tension between Jake the Snake and Sticky.
We got a caution. Rock for the win is in the wall hard, and I don't know who's driving the 51 this week, but he's in the wall hard too. Looks like that 5 car got in it also. The Hunter Corey. Yeah, there's a little tension there. Sticky and Jake the Snake got into it at Talladega there, and they haven't settled it yet. They've both been put on warnings here before the start of this Xfinity race.
Could they see be called to the NASCAR hauler later?
Well, so far they've been playing nice. Yeah. Sticky's in the 8
2
car.
Of them got pretty hot head.
Oh yeah. So we get this one cleaned up. We're getting ready to go green again here. Pendle's going to bring him to the stripe. El Blanco got a good jump. They're even here going into 1. Pendle's going to clear him coming out of 2 though. Oh, and Jigsaw's in the wall hard.
Oh.
Big wreck on the backstretch. Looks like 8 cars involved. Got the 5 car, Hunter Corey, Chase in the 20, Jigsaw in the 98. Not sure what caused that. I just saw the 98 go straight into the fence there. He might have had a little help. See if we got any takers to pit road here. Looks like we do. The 5 car, the 20, the 98. Looks like that 9 car's got some damage too. Alright, we're going to reset them here and go green again. Boys got to remember to set your beers down before turn 1 here. We can't afford all them big wrecks.
That's exactly right. They must be thinking it's Saturday night. Short track racing.
That's what it looks like. El Blanco's going hard on the outside here. He's got RSH looking under him here as Pendle's trying to clear him. These boys might wad him up again here. Let's see how this goes. El Blanco is low on Pendle. They are side by side in 1 and 2. Still by side as they exit 2. Oh, it looks like El Blanco got loose. And he's going to drop like a rock back to 5th place. That puts Pendle back out front with the 11 car. RSH in 2nd, chasing him down here. Wildcats in the 42 in 3rd. And Jake the Snake has made his way up to 4th place now. Let's get back here in some of the action here. We got Doucette in the 1. Looks like him and Jake had a little problem. They kind of lost the pack a little bit here. We got Rock for Win in the 89. These guys were 3 wide just a second ago. Looks like they got it settled out. Thought we were getting ready to see another wreck. Get back out front here. Pendle's got the lead with the 11 car. Looking hard here. Pendle leading them around here in stage 2 at Dover. And that Ford Mustang looking good out front. Ran a very clean race so far, but it's still early. Looks like got about a 6-car pack up front right now. Got the 22 of Pendle, the 11 of RSH, Wildcats in the 42. Dean up to 4th now, and El Blanco number 7. And Chase, give her the in that 20, rounds out the top 5. Jake the Snake just outside here, peeking in. These boys are putting on a fast pace. The 11 car all over Pendle now. He's looking going into turn 1. He got there. They're side by side in the middle of 1 and 2.
Dang.
And the 11 is cleared him. New leader. Robert in the RSH number 11. But he's got Wildcats all over him here. We're 2 by 2 here. 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th. Well, Pendle got out of the groove a little bit and just touches the wall. Gonna shove him all the way back to 6th place. Still early though. He can get that back here as he starts hounding the 00. And we're slowing down here. We must have a yellow. So it looks like the 9 car's got a crumpled up front end here. I don't see any cars turned around though. I can't tell if that was the end of a stage or if that was... See, this is where we need kills. It's definitely a caution. This is where we need kills in, man. He was our stat guy.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna line them up here and see if we can get a lap count here and see where we're at. We go green here. Looks like El Blanco out front. Maybe a little pit strategy. And the live feed looks like it says 55 to go, so I'm assuming this is the start of stage 3 right here. And Dean picked a good time to turn it on. He's back out front. Wildcats going to take the second spot over from RSH. And we got a caution on the speedway. It looks like Jigsaw in that 98 is turned around. Did not see what happened to him though. I was watching that live stream. So give her the E here in the 20. Our last week winner here at Talladega went a lap down early, and he's got his stuff fixed, and he's looking fast again, so that's good.
Oh yeah, by the end of the race, he'll be back in it.
He should be top 5 still right now. Basically no takers to pit road here, so that's going to put El Blanco out front with Wildcats in second. On the outside, Robert in the RSH number 11 in third. And green flag is out. Here we go. And they're all over the place getting into turn 1. So it appears to be about 51 to go from here. I hear some crunching behind us. And we got a caution. Looks like the 5 car and the 1 car. Hunter Corey and Joey Doucette here. Did not see what happened. Looked like they got turned around. And I believe Jigsaw has thrown the helmet. He is done.
We need Jigsaw up in here in the booth.
Oh, you're going to have to invite him for me.
Let's see.
I don't want to leave the live stream here and take a chance. You might want to give him a few minutes to cool off too.
See if he'll come into the booth. I suggested him.
Oh, that means I gotta invite him.
Yeah.
So we're back to green flag racing. El Blanco and the 7s out front, Wildcats on the outside. They're 2x2. Everybody playing nice here for a minute. It's appears we got about 47 laps to go here in stage 3 at Dover. Your points leader in that 7 car, looking stout out front again here. Ghostly Ratters testing that outside wall on that 28. Give her the E's looking on the bottom under Pendle here, going for the 3rd spot. Oh, and he hit the apron and lost it. We got a 3-car pileup, 4-car pileup in turn 2. That poor 51 car, he's getting involved in everybody's stuff here. That guy can't catch a break today. And we stayed green. No yellow for that. Okay, I thought there was yellow on the speedway.
Yeah, I hope 704 fixes them cautions.
And I can't tell you what happened, but El Blanco lost the lead. He's back to 4th. I don't know if he thought there was a caution, so he let up. But Pendle's your new leader, and Wildcats is in 2nd with Jake the Snake in 3rd. That puts El Blanco back to 4th. And RSH 8989 and that American Badass Racing number 11 holding down 5th here. That 51 car doing a nice job getting out of the leader's way. You know he's got a ton of damage on that thing. Riding here with Jake the Snake here in third. Another American Badass entry. He's rode a real steady race today. This is the closest he's been to the front, too. He's probably licking his chops right about now.
Oh, yeah. You know he is. Anytime he can get up towards the front, he's loving it.
Oh, yeah. And he's gaining on that 42. He's going to be a player here. Appears to be about 40 laps to go at this point. I'm not sure what their fuel situation is here. They're running ×3 at Dover. I know they're going to have to stop at least one more time. Dover on Heat 3 to me seems very single file racing. It's very tough to work a move. You almost got to wait for that guy to make a mistake in front of you.
It definitely is, and if you hit that apron whatsoever, you're gonna come around.
You sure are. We just saw that happen to the 20 car about 10 laps ago. Looking for a little shortcut and found a little too much, more than he wanted. So we still got a good race here up front. 4-car battle here. The 22 of Pendle out front. Wildcats in the 42 holding down second. Jake the Snake in third. RSH in fourth in that number 11 car. He's looked stout all day. El Blocker was in fifth, but he is not with the lead pack right now. But if these guys start mixing it up, that 7 car is going to be back there in a hurry. Four cars, single file, going into turn 3 here. Coming out of 4, Jake the Snake goes up the track a little bit, and the 11 car goes underneath him to see if he can clear him. And the 11 car is up to 3rd place now, as Jake the Snake gets shuffled out to 4th here. Let's see if the 11 car's got anything for the front 2 now. Them tires could be wearing just a little bit right now. That 42 car is all over the 22. Fuji, these guys today are doing a great job. When I call something, they do the 100% opposite. And it's always when I'm changing the camera. They're doing a great job of that today. 22 of Pendle here, still out front. And that 11 car was peaking low on that 42, but he was able to hold him off coming off the corner. Looks like tire wear might be starting to play a factor here pretty good. They're catching up here on the 9 car of Opie. He's a lap down. Let's see how he plays it. He's going to play nice. Looks like he's got some damage on that 9. It's not up to speed. So the leader's going to go on the bottom. Opie doing a nice job getting out of the way for everybody. And we still got that 4-car breakaway out front here. Pendle leads him. Wildcats in second, that 42. And RSH in that 11. Pendle coming around here. Let's see if we can tell you what lap he's on. And it appears to be 31 to go at this point. So that puts about 24 laps on these tires here. ×3 wear tonight in the Xfinity series. And I did not pay attention to how many laps of fuel that gets you. But I gotta imagine there gotta be somewhere about 8 to 10 laps on fuel to go. Though we did have some caution laps, so maybe a little more. In my experience, 2 tires has not worked here. I don't know if maybe some guys would try the 2 tire stop, but I think you gotta have 4 at Dover.
Oh yeah, definitely. You have to take 4 tires. If 2 tires work, it's going to be for no more than like 10 laps.
Yeah, and the right sides, the left sides are going to be pretty wore out. They won't match up that well either. See, Pendle's starting to break away a little bit. Looks like he has a better, longer run car than the other 3 here. As RSH has taken over that 2nd spot here, and so is Jake the Snake in 3rd. Wildcats has been shuffled to 4th. Looks like just got some short run speed out of that 42 here as he's just hanging on here. Pendle, about a 10 car length lead here over the 11 car, who's hanging tough. Jake the Snake in the 42 car, just throw a blanket over them two for 3rd and 4th.
Are they in the final stage?
Yeah, we got to be about 28 to go at this point. I got to believe there's going to be another yellow here. I think the 42 car just hit pit road. See if we can catch up with them here. Yeah, the 42 is on pit road. I'm going to assume 4 tires and fuel. We're not going to get to see anyway. Looks like they're starting to follow suit here, Fuji. Pendle is on pit road now. RSH stays out and will take the lead. The 11 car to the front has not made his stop yet. Pendle hard on the brakes as he got in there, but looks like he did not speed, so no worries. We're taking them 4 tires off anyway, boys. Give me 4 new Goodyears.
That's right.
And a cold beer. We got 20 to go. Looks like Pendle is thinking about a small wedge adjustment here. I got him on my live stream on the good old cell phone here. We're going to stay with him here and see where he comes out. He should come out considerably ahead here since the 11 car stayed out another lap. And Pendle is off pit road. It's about a 15.5 second pit stop. I still don't know why they have timed pit stops when you have like sim cruise, but they do time it.
Right. I know what you mean. You can't control them boys. They need to hurry up.
So Pendle is currently in the fifth place position here. The Wildcats and Jake the Snake are 6th and 7th. And I believe the other boys have had to have hit pit road here. And Pendle just touching the wall there on the back stretch. See, Pendle's up to 4th now, so as we cycle through the pit road here, he looks like he's going to have roughly a half straightaway lead here, with about 20 laps to go. I don't think anybody has anything for the 22 unless we get a caution. That 22 is stout out front. Wildcats appears to be catching him a little bit, but that's only going to be for about 10 laps, and his car seems to fade after that. Wildcats driving that 42. Technically in position 3rd right now. So there's one car who has not pit yet. And he is praying to God there's a caution coming.
Right. Sounds like that 22 car Pendle's making a statement going
This
back over
is
to the Miller Lite Racing Series.
This has been a statement race for sure. If he can close it out, this one's going to feel good. But we all know how that goes. Anything can happen.
Oh, definitely.
It looks like Pendle is back out front now here as we've cycled through pit stops. Wildcats in second. Jake the Snake in third. I do not know what happened to the 11 car. And he is... Oh, it looks like he's just fourth. He stayed out longer than the other guys, and it cost him like a whole straightaway.
I'm watching that 11 car.
And I just changed it on you, didn't I?
You did. No, it's alright. I'm watching. Dang. Seen a 9 car with a little damage.
Yeah, he's had a rough go today. I think he got caught in a wreck there and when they didn't throw a yellow, and he's just been kind of limping there ever since.
They look pretty spread out.
They do. This could be...
Yeah, this could be the end of it. I don't see a caution coming. Unless something drastic happens, I don't see a caution flying.
Crazier things have happened. I cannot get back to Pendle. Oh, we'll stay with Wildcats then. Oh no, I'm on Pendle. That's your leader in the 22 out front. Won stage 1. Finished about 5th or 6th in stage 2 and has just ran away with stage 3. The one that surprised me today was El Blanco running in 5th. I don't know if he caught a little damage or something happened, but he has not been the same as he was in stage 1. It looked like he had the speed to match the 22, but not now.
He must have went the wrong way on with an adjustment.
Yep.
Who's that running in second?
That's Wildcats in that 42. He was making a little ground on the 22, but he's got a short run car. It's starting to fade again. Pendle's just strong arming him right now.
Oh, Pendle looks pretty smooth right here.
He sure does.
Looks like he's running the same line.
He's been pretty consistent all day. It's been a good drive. Now he's the one praying for no caution.
Definitely.
He's grinning ear to ear. He's having a ball. At the same time, he's got that gut feeling of, please do not cause a yellow anyone.
That could be a game changer if there was one to come out.
Now I'm kind of educating guessing here because the live stream's behind, but this should be 10 to go when Pendle hits the line right here. I believe so. So we come back to the stripe, there'll be 9 to go. I'm pretty sure they do. They had a couple cautions here in this stage to extend that first run. See if we can go back a little bit here, pick up the 11 car. He's holding down 4th, but he's a long ways back. No idea where that 20 is. He hit the apron here early and wrecked. Gotta believe he's a lap down right now, or just hanging on. Got the 1 car, Doucette. Tough day for the 1 here. He got beat up a lot today. But he could be position 6. He might be making a run out of it too. I don't have the 6th place. I got 1 through 5. That's all I got.
He got a little damage on the front of his car.
Yeah, there's Opie in the 9 here. He's had another tough day. Got put in the fence a couple times.
Opie had a good finish last week.
Yes, he did. You see Rock for the win in the 89 and Hunter Corey there in that 5 car. These guys have done a good job, run a good race today. See if we can get back up to Pendle here. He's just clicking him off. He's got a huge lead now.
I see he's got lap traffic coming up ahead of him.
Shouldn't have a problem working through that. He has dusted everybody in stage 3 here. Now this might be 5 to go as we hit the stripe. See if the flagman sticks his hand out there, gives him a little wave. That's what appears to be his 5. Very fast-paced race tonight. These boys have run a very good race here. A couple cautions here, but that's to be expected.
Here we go with the lap car. See if they're going to get out of the way.
And they do. Sportsmanship right there. So this should be 3 to go. Here's Pendle, hits the line. Pendle just making stage 3 a absolute snooze fest. Smoking these boys here.
Oh, brave June bag, Jeff Williams, he should be happy about this.
He sure is.
Sign that driver this week.
That's kind of bittersweet for you, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Pendle just need to go home where he enjoys himself. So, hey, no pun intended, but glad to see him back out front. He's a heck of a racer.
Yes, he is.
So
that should be the white flag right there. Pendle coming out of 2. They should be coming to the checkered here right now. Pendle just crushed them in stage 3 here. He rolls through 3 and 4. Coming out of 4, looking just as steady as lap 1. And that should be Pendle to the line. Check the live feed here to make sure. Yeah, they appear to be slowing up. Yep. So we got RSH in the 11 in 2nd. Jake the Snake in 3rd. Wildcats 4th. El Blanco 5th. And Sticky making a good run here in 6th. Looks like Chase, give her the E, in 7th.
Heck of a run. Pendle done a heck of a job. That was awesome.
Congratulations to Pendle and Miller Lite Racing.
He needed that statement win right there. That should put him back in contention for the points lead in the Xfinity series.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they sit at the moment. We're going to get out of here and get Pendle in the booth here. We'll wait for Pendle to join our party here. He's probably pretty excited. Now, how many races has Pendle won in the Xfinity this year? Is that number 2 or 3?
I think that's number 2.
Number 2. Hey Pendle, how you doing, buddy? Hey, that had to feel good. That was a straight up ass kicking right there. Awesome, man. How many wins on the year is that now? The second one. Where's the first one at? Atlanta, that's right. Yeah, so so hopefully Charlotte's your 3rd favorite track. That's the next one, right? Oh, that's really cool, man. That's awesome. S-
Hey, congratulations, man.
Yep, great
Hey,
job, buddy.
glad to see you going back home to the Miller Lite side. Not, I miss you, but hey, you made a statement run right there, buddy, and congratulations, man. Hey,
Hell
no
yeah, thanks
problem,
for
man.
joining
I
us.
know. Yeah. Yep.
Well, that was your winner there. Chris Pendle in the 22. Let's go ahead and get our boy Robert in here. Yeah, that's always nice. See if Robert will join us here. RSH8989. He drove that 11 car tonight to a second place finish. Now I've got to find the 11 car. Hopefully Robert, hopefully he got the driver's meeting part where if you finish in the top 3 you got to come to the booth. There he is.
There he
Hey.
is.
What's up, buddy? You're live on YouTube, man. That was a great run you had there to get second. Gotcha. Well, I can tell you at the end of stage 3, Pendle was gone.
I
Oh boy.
believe Pendle would have done whatever he had to do to win that race.
Yeah, he drove hard.
Look. Right. Definitely
Yeah.
not. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, he ended up getting out of the groove real bad there in stage 2 and actually touched the wall. He ended up like 6 out of that. But he recovered nicely. Yeah. Now, when you were at the start of that race, you hung around about the third, fourth spot for a while, didn't you, in that stage 1? Now, what did how did the 7 car and the 22 feel to you right there in the beginning, like on fresh tires versus like old tires? Sure, absolutely. Um, so tonight you are the lead car for American Badass Racing. That's pretty cool. You had engine issues on lap 1, didn't you? Yeah, right. Engine
That
issue.
must that must be a team that must be a team problem right there, huh?
Yeah, we're.
I mean,
Yeah, I could imagine.
ignition problems over there. Hopefully y'all get that fixed in y'all's camp. So
We're working on it. Step in the right direction here.
that's right.
Well, Robert, you drove a great
Uh,
race, buddy. It was fun to call it, man. At times, you guys were 1 through 5. You could have just threw a blanket on you guys. It was just a single car run. You looked like you were restrictor plate racing. got that clean air. That car was on rails, I bet. Tiggs. That's the beauty of having teammates in it, brother. Well, the one thing I can tell you, we definitely don't care about no Monday Night League. And Talladega was last week, brother. You did a good job at Dover tonight.
There you go.
Well, you drove a great race,
man.
brother. Good job. All right, brother. Charlotte, yep.
Charlotte.
All right. Thanks for joining us, buddy. All right, we're going to get Jake the Snake in here. All right. Jake the Snake driving that 00 car tonight. Let's load up that 00. I believe he had the blue car. Okay, so hopefully Jake the Snake will join us here just shortly. Here he is. What's going on, Jake?
Not much. What's going on?
Well, that
What's
was a very fast-paced Dover race, man. Did you expect the pace to be that quick?
Yeah, I figured we was gonna have. Well, we had a bunch of cautions. Right there in the middle of the race. But I honestly thought it was. I was actually thinking that we was gonna have like a green-white checkered, because I was just sitting there thinking something's fixing to happen here. Something's fixing to happen. I just kept racing around. And but it was pretty fast. I mean, it was pretty fast paced. I didn't think it was going to go that fast. But congratulations to Pendle and Robert. He drove a hell of a race. Running with us when we was all lined up. There's about 5 of us lined up in a line, and he drove a hell of a race. And he come back out of it and finished second. And I was just happy to be a part of it, man. Happy to get a top 3 for American Badass Racing.
Well, you look good, man. What was there? Did you get a kind of a feel what the leader was running? Your typical lap time. Were they about 23 ones or 23 flats? Were they kind of holding like a consistent time?
Yeah, I mean it was consistent, about 23.1, 23.2. I kept checking my lap times. And for some reason or other, my car, because I ran a 3-gear setup on my car, and I was actually worried about it being like that on restart, so I was afraid it was going to screw up. But it fired off pretty good, and then with like 5 laps to go, the tires was just so wore out on it, and I was just trying to hold on to it the best I could, because it was fixing to kill the wall. And I had ran it so hard trying to catch Pendle, because he wasn't really getting away. I was staying with him. I was checking the lap intervals, and I was staying with him. But I had ran it so hard that on that last turn, I went to turn, and it just didn't turn. And Robert just slid right by me. So
used it up,
I was just happy I got third.
How close did you guys cut it there on that last pit stop? Did you guys try to nail it right on the head with like 1 lap of gas with 1 to go, or did you guys give yourself a little bit of a cushion?
Well, I went in because I had 1 lap left for the gas, and I went in, and then I saw Robert and I believe it was Pendle. They kept going. I was like, they ain't gonna make it. I was like, heck, I might actually have a chance to win this sucker. You know, they're probably gonna run out of gas and not make it around to the pits. I was like, I might have a chance, and then they went around a whole nother lap. So it might have had something to do with how my gearing was, which is why on that. But I was cutting it right at it, and then somehow or another, I was right on the threshold of 1 lap left, and then I went across the line and I had like 4 laps left on gas. So I couldn't figure that out, but I mean, it's a good race. I was happy to be a part of that. That was real fun. I enjoyed that.
That was a good race, man.
Not as good as last Wednesday though. Last Wednesday was awesome.
So, yeah, it was. I didn't get that excited this time, but it was still a heck of a run. So.
Yeah, right at the end it got kind of spread out there, and there wasn't a whole lot going on. Everybody was just trying to get to the end.
Yeah, I really hated that for Chase. He was looking real good, and then he just spun out, and in the first stage, and then he just kind of rode around the back, and then all of a sudden he creeped back up to the front, and then I don't know what happened to him. I guess he clipped the apron. Dover's real notorious for that crap. But
that's what it looked like from our point of view. Was he just touched the apron and it sucked him around? But
yeah, I mean, it's like I said, Dover's just a rough place on that apron. And I've hit it a couple of times myself. Well, I wouldn't say a couple. I've hit it a bunch of times. But practice makes perfect.
That's right, man. Well, you got anything else you wanted to say here before we sign off there, Jake?
Well, I would like to pull a Tigger interview, but I don't believe I'm going to do that one.
Thank God, Goodyear and Gatorade.
Yeah, well, thank God, Goodyear and Gatorade. Yeah, we can do that. And I just appreciate you, Mitch and Fuji for doing the broadcast and broadcasting these races, getting this out, getting our product out to everybody and letting them, see what we got. And also thanks to Impact Racing. I was going to say it last night, but I didn't get to finish up front. But thanks to Impact Racing and all they do to make Elite Racing what it is, and like I said, get a product out there and get people's eyes on it. I guess some good guys in this league, and I'm happy to be part of it.
Well, that's awesome, man. We appreciate you taking the time to come up here with us.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man.
So Fuji here for we take off, man. What's your take on the race tonight? Definitely was not as exciting as Talladega last week. Talladega was crazy.
No, Talladega was crazy, fun, exciting. Really good race. Which Dover, I mean, you kind of expect a lot of cautions, or it's going to be spread out. You're either going to have one of the two.
Yep.
And tonight the spread out overcome the cautions. So
yeah, it's like the cautions came early and they got spread out at the end, right when the good parts were happening,
Right, definitely.
But there was a couple cautions that should have been called too that didn't get called, which is frustrating for guys who got caught up in it, didn't have anything to do with it,
Definitely, yeah. Hopefully 704. They got an awesome product. Hopefully they can get all these little things took care of and make Heat 4 110% better than Heat 3. So.
Yep, I agree. And Heat 3 has been a pretty good game so far, but definitely some room for improvement. We're excited to see it.
Right. Yep.
So Dover was a good race tonight. Your winner was Pendle. And it really was a good race. It followed Talladega, and that's a tough part, tough act to follow. But definitely want to congratulate Pendle. That was a complete butt kick in there in stage 3, and that was pretty cool to watch for him.
Yeah, definitely. So.
Well, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for Fuji for joining me. Thanks for Kills for joining me. And catch you guys in Charlotte. Thank you very much.